Did you know that India ranks among the top 10 coffee producers in the world? Though known for tea, India's coffee journey is equally rich, steeped in history and tradition. Welcome back to Tea and Coffee Explorers. Today, we're exploring the incredible history of coffee in India, a journey that spans centuries and goes from lush, green farms to the cups we sip from today. Indian coffee is not just about the drink itself, it's a cultural experience woven into the country's heritage. We'll dive into how coffee first came to India, how it became an industry, and the incredible resilience of Indian farmers who bring this drink to life. But the journey of coffee in India hasn't always been easy. The challenges that coffee farmers face today are significant. Let's start with climate change, a major factor affecting crops worldwide, including in India. Coffee plants are highly sensitive to shifts in temperature and rainfall. Farmers are now dealing with unpredictable weather patterns, extended dry seasons, and rising temperatures, all of which directly impact the quality and yield of coffee. On top of that, Indian coffee farmers contend with the unpredictable nature of global markets. Coffee prices fluctuate based on demand and supply from other major coffee producers like Brazil, Colombia, and Vietnam. These market shifts can significantly impact Indian farmers' income, as they may have to sell their beans at lower prices if there's an oversupply in the global market. To remain competitive, Indian farmers are constantly finding ways to innovate, whether by adopting sustainable farming practices or venturing into new processing methods. They've started experimenting with methods like shade growing and organic farming, which not only improve coffee quality but also offer a more environmentally friendly approach. To fully appreciate Indian coffee, let's go back to its legendary origin story. Indian coffee is said to have first arrived in the 1600s, thanks to a man named Barber Buden. Legend has it that during a pilgrimage to Mecca, he stopped in Yemen, where coffee was already highly popular. Impressed by this unique drink, he smuggled 7 coffee beans in his robes and brought them back to India, planting them in the Chikmagalur region of Karnataka. These initial plants took root, and over the years, coffee spread across India, especially in the southern states of Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. These regions offered the ideal growing conditions: high altitudes, regular rainfall, and shaded tree cover allowing coffee to thrive. During the British colonial period, coffee plantations were commercialized on a large scale. The British saw the economic potential of coffee, and under their influence, vast coffee estates were established in India. However, this era also had its struggles. Local farmers and workers faced exploitation, and the industry often favored British landowners over local cultivators. Despite these challenges, Indian coffee continued to grow in popularity, eventually establishing itself as a unique product with a character all its own. In recent years, the focus has shifted to specialty coffee, which emphasizes high-quality beans and unique flavors. Specialty coffee growers often experiment with new varieties and processing methods to create distinctive taste profiles that stand out in the international market. This has also led to a renewed interest in coffee from both urban and rural India, with cafes and coffee houses popping up in nearly every city. One defining moment in the history of Indian coffee was the establishment of the Coffee Board of India in 1942. Created to support and promote Indian coffee, the Coffee Board has played a key role in helping farmers adapt to market changes and improve the quality of their crops. Through research, training, and financial support, the Coffee Board has enabled Indian coffee to flourish on the global stage. Another pivotal period came in the 1990s, when India experienced a boom in cafe culture. Cafes like Cafe Coffee Day became immensely popular, especially with young people, creating a new appreciation for coffee. For many Indians, these cafes became social and cultural hubs, places where people gathered not only for coffee but also to connect with friends, study, or work. This marked a significant shift in how coffee was perceived. No longer just a household drink, it became an integral part of urban culture. These changes have opened up the Indian coffee industry to new possibilities, including a growing demand for single-origin coffees and artisanal roasts that showcase India's diverse coffee-growing regions. Today, you can find coffee that's distinct to the Western Ghats, with flavor notes influenced by the specific climate, soil, and care of the farmers who cultivate it. So, the next time you sip on a cup of Indian coffee, remember that you're experiencing more than just a beverage. You're tasting a legacy that began with Barber Buden's legendary journey, continued through the establishment of the coffee board, and thrives today through the dedication of farmers, roasters, and cafe owners. Indian coffee has come a long way, overcoming challenges, embracing change, and enriching our coffee experiences in every possible way. Its journey from farm to cup is one of tradition and resilience, and it's a part of India's culture that continues to grow and evolve. What's your take on Indian coffee? Have you tried any unique blends or brewing methods? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't miss my last video, What's Behind the Unique Flavor of Sumatran Coffee, for another fascinating coffee journey. Thanks for joining, and see you next time on Tea and Coffee Explorers.